Boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. We have a beautiful song here from Dean Lewis called All For You. It's a great love song here, and we will set our capo here on the first fret. No need to go over any chords in the usual way, because we're gonna work strictly with picking patterns. Pretty easy actually, so nothing too hard at all. So yeah. Let's dive straight into this song here in the first verse. And we have this chord progression that goes C, A minor, G, and F, okay? So I'm just gonna give you the patterns of how you're gonna pick the chords, you can say. So for C, you're gonna play like this. So that is third on A, then first on B, open G, and first on B. And then we have this A minor G part, goes a little bit faster, goes like this. Okay, and that is just for this verse. We're gonna play in that way. So that will be open A for A minor, open G, and first B. So that's the A minor part. And then the G part, you just add the new bass here, third fret E string, and same with open G and first B. So you just switch the bass there, open A for A minor and third fret E string for the G chord. And then you're gonna end with 2 rounds of the F. So 1 round of F will be like this. So that is first on E string in the bass, then first fret B string, open G, and back to first fret B. So 2 rounds of the F in the end, so. And that is, you can say, one picking progression there. So C, then A minor G, and 2 Fs. That melody is 1 round. You're gonna play that for 4 rounds, and that will be your first verse. Okay, so for the pre-chorus and chorus, before we go into how the chords comes, in what order, so we'll just look at the patterns for these 4 chords, because they differ just a little bit this time, and it's for the G, A minor, F, and C. So for G, it will be this. Okay, so that is third on E, first B, open G, and first B. Okay, and for all the other chords now, the only difference here is we're just gonna switch the bass note. Okay, so the top notes here, that will follow all these 4 chords. We just switch the bass note. So for G, it will be on the 3rd fret E string. For A minor, now it's the same pattern like I said. The only difference here is the bass note on the open A. For F, the bass note now is on the 1st fret E. And for the last chord C, the bass note is on the 3rd fret A. And the picking, the rest is the same like I mentioned. So now we're ready for the actual song. And the pre-chorus here, if you could only see you through my eyes, okay? So that's where on the lyrics. We're gonna play G1, A minor 1, and F2. Again, G1, A minor 1, F2, G1, A minor 1, F2, and then you're gonna end with G4. And that is the pre-chorus. That builds up for the chorus. So we're gonna continue, same patterns now, just gonna mention the chords and numbers of how many you're gonna play. So starting with F1, C1, G2, F1, C1, G2, F1, C1, G1, and A minor 1. And then F1, C1, and G2. Yeah, so pretty easy once you get this pattern here with the picking on the B and G string. All right, so the second verse will be playing the same way as the first one, and the same goes with the second pre-chorus and even the second chorus played in the same way. So after the second chorus comes a bridge part and the lyrics and the hardest places you have to go and so on. Okay, so now we're gonna look at this chord progression. It will be F1, C1, G1, and A minor 1. You play that again. So F1, C1, G1, and A minor 1. And then comes this F1, C1, G1, and then you're gonna play the A minor G in the same way as you played in the first verse. Remember, it was also a bit quicker there. So again, open A, open G, first B, and then switch to G, third E, open G, first B. So it goes a little bit quicker, A minor G there. Then you're gonna play for 3 rounds all these chords. So again, F1, C1, G1, and then A minor G. Play that part for 3 rounds, and then you're just gonna end with C1, and then G4. That is the long bridge part. So just to summarize this, I felt I need that. So we're gonna play F1, C1, G1, and A minor 1. That chord progression you play for 2 rounds, and then comes this F, C, G, and then A minor G combo there. That chord progression you play for 3 rounds, and then you end with C1 and then G4. So that is the whole bridge part, pretty long there. That takes us to the final chorus, and here you're just gonna play 1 down per chord. So you can do that in different ways. You can just play the actual chords if you know them. I didn't go through them in the beginning here because I don't feel we need that. So my suggestion here is to just play on the bass notes. Okay, so F, that's the first fret E string. Okay, C, 3rd fret A, G, 3rd fret E, and then again F, C, G, then F, C, G, and A minor, it's the open A, and then F, C, G, and that is the chorus, 1 down per chord, you can say, yeah. And that pretty much covers Dean Lewis' beautiful song, All For You. So yeah, this is a meltdown song, great to know. Yeah, give it a try, and until next time guys, play tuned.